Hello and welcome to day number 155. My name is Mary, and today's story title is The Samaritans. Just as in their own land, the children of Israel had forsaken the Lord and worshipped idols. So, after they were taken to these distant lands, they worshipped the gods of the people they lived with. They married the people of those lands and ceased to be Israelites. After a time, they lost all knowledge of their own God, who had given them his words and sent them his prophets. This was the end of the 10 tribes of Israel, for they never came back to their own land and were lost among the people of the Far East. But a small number of the people of Israel were left in their own land. The king of Assyria brought new people from other countries and placed them in the land. But they were too few to kill the land and care for it. The wild beasts began to increase in Israel, and many of these new settlers were killed by lions who lived in the mountains and valleys. They thought the lions attacked them because they did not worship the God who ruled the land. And they sent to the king of Assyria, saying, "Send us a priest who can teach us how to worship the God who owns this land. For he has sent lions among us, and they are destroying us." They supposed that each land had its own God, since Philistines worshipped Dagon, the Moabites Chemosh, and the Tyrans and Zidonians Baal, and the Asherah. They did not know there is only one God who rules all the world and who is to be worshipped by all men. Then the king of Assyria sent these people a priest from the Israelites in his land, and this priest tried to teach them how to worship the Lord. But with the Lord's worship, they also worshipped idols and did not serve only the Lord, as God wanted. Later, these people were called Samaritans from Samaria, which was their chief city. And that was the word of the Lord. Now we come to our discussions. First question: what happened to the people Sargon took away to other lands? What happened to the people Sargon took away to other lands? Number 2, what happened to the people who moved into Samaria? What happened to the people who moved into Samaria? Number 3, why did they want to worship God? Number 3, first part. Why did they want to worship God? The second part of number 3, did they really understand God? Did they really understand God? Last part of question number 3, and it is last question as well. How do you know? How do you know? And that was the end of our discussion questions and day number 155. Thank you again for sharing those stories with me, listening, and attending. May God bless us all. Bye for now.